I'm Valerie Bertinelli, and I am here with your new go-to dip, Herby baked feta with tomatoes, peppers, and olives. I mean, it really couldn't be easier to make, and it will definitely make your next holiday buffet a hit. So if you're cooking along with me, make sure to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, all right? That's it. All right, ready? Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is grab some roasted red peppers. Yeah, you could roast your own, but I always have a jar of these in my pantry. So you're just gonna take these out after they've been drained. You don't need to rinse them. You wanna keep some of that flavor on. Just gonna take them all out. Now, because we're making this into a dip, I wanna get these into bite-sized pieces. I'm just gonna lay these on top of each other. Get them sliced and diced. So you want them in small enough pieces so that when you dip your bread or your cracker or your crudité or whatever you want to dip this with, just a nice little bite-size amount comes off. So you want them to have a little bit of shape, but you don't have to dice them super small, just enough so that they are dippable. There we go. So you got your baking dish right next to you. Just grab all your peppers, get them right into the baking dish. Just gonna start building your ingredients in the dish that's gonna go in the oven. And here's the great part. You're also gonna serve it in this dish. So this is a real one dish wonder. And you really wanna see the slices of garlic. Most of the time, I really do like to grate garlic in anything I'm making, but I wanna see the slices of garlic in the dip. I also wanna taste some nice chunks of roasted garlic because this is gonna go into the oven and bake at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. So it's gonna give the garlic just enough time to really soften up. So you want some thin slices, and that will give the garlic time to soften up and roast up. And get that right into your roasting pan. And then we have some halved kalamata olives. These are nice and salty. Get those mixed all in. And some cherry tomatoes. And they're called cherry tomatoes because they look like little cherries. They're the same shape. Don't have to do anything, just put them all in. They're gonna burst in the oven and get nice and roasty and toasty. So we've got our tomatoes, our kalamata olives, and our roasted bell peppers, and our garlic in here. So now we're just gonna get a little olive oil over this. Bring it over here so you can see it. You want about a 1/4 cup. You wanna coat everything. That looks like about a 1/4 cup. But you can measure if you like. A little salt and pepper. We don't need too much salt because the feta is salty, the kalamata olives are salty, so you don't have to put too much salt in there. And a little bit of pepper. Get that spread all around. Now, you could give this a little mix, just so everything's mixed together. The oil and the salt and pepper are all mixed in, touches all the veggies. And then you want to make a little hole in the middle for your feta brick. We have our brick of feta here. Ooh, hello. This is about a 1/2 pound. And just nestle that right in there. I'm gonna let the veggies kind of hug it for a little bit. Now we're gonna get this into the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. So why don't you come back and see me, just press pause right now, and I'll see you in 25 minutes. It smells so good. Welcome back. All we wanna do is break this up just a little bit. Oh yeah. Get all the veggies. Lovely. Break it up as little or as much as you like. I like to leave some big chunks in there. Now, yeah, you could throw some pasta in here if you like, but let's use it as a dip. It smells amazing. I just want to add some fresh herbs. So we have got some basil. We're going to chop up a couple tablespoons of basil. Just take the leaves right off. I'll show you a little chiffonade. You really want to put the herbs in after everything is baked because it's nice to have a little freshness, just barely mixed in there. There we go. So we'll just put these guys on top of each other. Really, don't have to be perfect. And then just give it a little roll and just slice right into it. There you go. And just get that right on top of your dip. And some parsley. Cut right into the leaves. Just give this a little bit of a finer dice. And get those right into your dip. And then last but not least, some chives. The chives are a nice little mellow oniony flavor. Right in. And we'll give that a really quick, rough mix. And if you want to pop any of those tomatoes while they're in there, feel free to do that. Ooh, that looks so good. I'm just going to have to try a bite. Yum. And it's so pretty. It's really very festive. Just get a little basket of bread, slice it up. You can toast it or leave it natural. It doesn't matter. And just get in there and give yourself a nice little taste. Mmm, mmm, mmm. This is creamy, it's cheesy, it's bursting with flavor. This is a perfect appetizer for the holidays. Have friends over, just have it between you and a loved one, or have it by yourself and enjoy the holidays. Thanks for cooking with me, you guys. Come back anytime. If you like the recipe, go ahead and bookmark it so you can make it again. And I'll see you again.